How does it work? Basically, you take out the card, you tap it at the sensor, and you enter. It's that simple. It's just 2 steps. All you need, I'm sure most of you have actually seen it or used it before. Like when you came through the door, there was this sensor outside. This system works exactly the same way. Only somebody with authorized access like Mr. Brett, who has the access card, will be able to tap the sensor and enter this room, unlocking it for all of us. Thus, this prevents, with this system in place in the SRC, it ensures the safety of users, as only NUS people with authorized access will be able to enter the facility. Unauthorized outsiders will not. And this is a major concern which we have addressed in our proposal. The next step that I'll be showing in our plan of action is something that actually leverages, is something that's actually in place in the SRC itself. It is the security cameras. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the installation of new features will bring up the cost of our proposal, and this is one of the concerns that Mr. Sim has brought up. Thus, by leveraging on the current feature of security cameras, we are able to reduce the cost of our proposal. These security cameras are essential to our proposal and for the users, as these cameras enable round-the-clock monitoring of the users of the facilities. There will be one head office with at least one security officer stationed inside, who will monitor the users of the facility. He will be able to note if there are any accidents occurring and to immediately inform the staff, any nearby staff, to tend to the injured personnel. This is as opposed to the current situation where security officers patrol the grounds regularly. Security cameras. These security cameras, in our proposal, we plan to install a few more security cameras inside the SRC, as what we have found out is, in the current situation, only enclosed areas like the gym or the MPSH actually have security cameras. By installing more security cameras, we'll be able to address the safety concern of the entire SRC compound for the users inside. And although this will increase the cost of our proposal by a bit, it places safety of the users first, which is of paramount importance to us. Now I'll be handing the time over to Alta, who will go through with you the remaining steps of our proposal, and we'll be summarizing the key points.
Thank you, Samuel, for sharing with us on the first 3 actions. Now, the 4th action that our group is proposing is the training of patrol officers. This is very important to ensure an extensive coverage of the safety. So, what should be included in the training? 2 things. First is the basic first aid skills. Second, the standard operating procedure. Now, why basic first aid skills? Simply because patrol officers or security guards are the first ones to arrive at the site of injury. Thus, it is very crucial that they are equipped with such skills. And for the standard operating procedure, what should be included inside? Basically, if the patrol officers, they are patrolling, once they found very severely injured users, they should send them to NUH, as what was mentioned previously by Desmond. And you might be wondering, with more patrol officers on duty, with the increased amount of security officers needed, what will happen to their willingness? Actually, we can leverage on the current existing security officers currently on duty for the 24 hours patrolling. as in the S16, there are some security officers already on night duty 24 hours, so we can actually implement, we can make use of them to help us patrol the SRC. So this helps to solve the manpower issue. And more importantly, the system that was introduced by Samuel earlier, which is the access control system, this definitely helps us to solve the manpower issue. Why? Because this system enables the very same SRC facilities to be essentially self-regulated. So there's no need for security guards to be physically present for the locking and unlocking of the facilities daily. So our fifth action would also address the safety issue, which is to install more panic button or emergency button. So currently, this button is only present in SRC's gym. Only one such button is available. So our team's stand is that such indispensable buttons should not be limited only to the gym. It should be extensively installed throughout SRC because it's very crucial for injured users who want to alert the security guards at the security post for help. And also, we would recommend that such buttons to be installed at strategic locations, for example, at the lower part of the wall. This is for injured users who fell down and could not get up. So such buttons should be of reach to the injured users. So this solves the safety issues. Okay, so all the 5 actions that we have covered in our plan of action actually addresses the safety and manpower issue. What about the cost? So here comes our last and the 6th action, which is the installation of the automated lighting system. So how does this system work? It's actually very simple. This is an intelligent lighting system which makes use of motion sensors or occupant sensor system. So let's say, imagine this scenario when a user enters a court that has this system installed, motion is detected, so the lights in the area will be activated. Okay. On the other hand, if no motion is detected, in a case where the user has exited the room and no motion is detected, so this is when the lights will be switched off and electricity will definitely be saved and no wastage results. So therefore, this helps to solve the cost issue. In addition, if you all notice in the U-Town toilet, they actually have this system installed, and that is the reason why U-Town was awarded with BCA Green Mark Gold Plus Award. It's basically, this just means that this system is internationally recognized as cost savings. So we urge SRC to install this system together with the first system that we have elaborated earlier by Samuel, which is the access control system. So, having covered all the 6 actions in our action plan, our summary is that there is a need for SRC to extend its operating hours, and because the current SRC operating hours is simply insufficient. Why? Because there is a demand from NUS community